Look, I'm starting to understand why she pushed the maid down the stairs, to be honest. I'd punch a robot. Twilight Zone Tuesday. Today I am talking about the episode, The Lateness of the Hour. This episode opens on a dark and stormy night. Jaina is looking at a photo album while her dad just kind of chills out. Her mom is very disgustingly getting a massage from the maid. She's fucking she won't stop moaning about it. That's what's disgusting. Jaina wants to change up a little bit. She wants, can we eat at a different hour? Can we go to a restaurant? Can we do something? Because everything is the same, and she also wants her mom to stop fucking moaning like an animal about this massage. Jaina starts going off about how the help is turning her parents into jelly. They're shutting themselves off for the world. They're not really doing anything for themselves. The maid says that she sounds jealous, so Jaina pushes her down the stairs. Which, if this was a real person, I feel like we'd have some issue, but the maid was just smiling. The dad says that he built all of their help to perfection. Jaina's dad cannot understand why she wouldn't like this. Everything is perfect. Everything is perfection. They're having this conversation as they're going through their nighttime routine, and Jaina takes a glass of water, dumps it on the ground, and breaks it just to shake things up a bit for them. Jaina's pissed because she thinks that they're not going to be able to function without these robots, and that is a problem. Her dad explains that when he built them, he put something into them that gives them memories of a childhood when they were actually just made as adults, like as a butler and as a maid and as a cook and everything, which is fucking creepy, I think. Why would you want to give a robot that's working for you thoughts of a childhood? I don't know. That's fucking weird to me. Jaina says that she wants to get rid of these robots. She wants to get rid of the help. The dad says that that's impossible. She runs out of the room, and as she's like running up the stairs, the robots, the help, are all lined up, and they're all telling her things like, it's inappropriate to talk to your parents like that. You have to listen to your dad. Look, I'm starting to understand why she pushed the maid down the stairs, to be honest. I'd punch a robot. We cut to everyone's a little bit more calm. Jaina's telling her father that she wants to open up the windows. She wants to experience the world. And she says, otherwise, she wants to, like, get out of here. And so he says that he will get rid of the robots. She names them and then says, rest in peace, bitches. She doesn't say the bitches part, but I wouldn't blame her if she did. So the father tells the robots, get together, meet me in my workroom, go wait for me there. They start like pleading with him, like, I can highly recommend it, and we do everything perfect, we do everything that you want. And he's like, just fucking go. Jaina is running around the house. She does not a robot in sight. She's super excited. She's telling her parents, now we can be normal. I can meet a man. I can give you grandchildren. And that comment sends her mom. Her mom just starts acting super weird about that. Jaina starts kind of freaking out, asking, what's wrong? Something's not right. Something's not right. So she goes to the photo album again, and she points out that there are no photos of her as a little girl. Plot twist, Jaina is a robot. And you know what? She takes it about as well as we would expect her to. She starts freaking the fuck out again. Then we cut to calm. A calm, stormy night. The mom is getting a massage from Nelda, the maid. And we pan up, and it's not Nelda, it's Jaina. So her parents were real upset about losing the daughter that they never had, that they reprogrammed her into being a maid. I actually loved this episode. I loved the ending, the twist. You kind of see coming that their daughter's a robot, but what you do not see coming, or at least I didn't, is that they were going to reprogram her into being a maid and then just act like they had no cares at all because they're still getting taken care of. This is an episode that 150% could work today, especially with the advancements in AI and all the other shit that they're doing, the robots they're making. I think that it could be a really cool episode today. The main actress from this that plays Jaina, Inger Stevens, she was actually in another episode of The Twilight Zone called The Hitchhiker. This was one that I really loved because it felt very horror-esque. It felt like Hitchcock. I loved that episode, so I loved seeing her again in this, doing something where I was actually surprised by the twist. Thank you for listening to me chat about another episode of The Twilight Zone. If you like these videos, make sure to subscribe because I do this every Tuesday. Next week's episode is The Trouble with Templeton, so let's rediscover this episode together.